Safe. Issued in public interest by NDMA and IIPA.
Good evening, viewers. We welcome you to today's news edition. First, let's take a quick look at the headlines. Government reiterates it has no plan to privatize Indian Railways. NPP slams TMC over communal arguments, pushes for separate cadre for Meghalaya. State BJP confident of big win in 2023 to put up candidates in all 60 seats. And two-day Ribhoi Cultural and Food Festival kickstarts in Nongpor. The news in detail. The government has reiterated that there is no plan to privatize Indian Railways. In an exclusive interview with All India Radio, Railways Minister Ashwani Vaishnaw also ruled out the operationalization of trains by private players. He said it is not feasible as the government gives around 55% concession to passengers, which is probably not viable for private players. He said the government is working relentlessly to build robust infrastructure, developing indigenous technologies and modernize Indian Railways. Newly appointed spokesperson of the National People's Party (NPP), Ampreen Lyngdoh, today said that religious debates on communal lines in Meghalaya should not be entertained at any level. Slamming attempts by political leaders and parties to score brownie points on communal lines, Lyngdoh said that no political party should be allowed to get into communal arguments, especially before an election. The NPP leader made these remarks after Meghalaya unit of the Trinamool Congress TMC alleged that sleuths of the Intelligence Bureau are monitoring the Christian leaders and activities in the state. Meanwhile, Lyngdoh has hailed the MDA government for pushing for a separate cadre for the state, even as she stated that at present Meghalaya suffers largely because of the shortage of civil services operating and functioning in the state. Earlier, Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma had mentioned that he had requested the bifurcation of the Assam-Meghalaya cadre into two separate cadres instead of a combined one.
Now, to bring this debate into the state of Meghalaya at this stage is a little too late. And I feel that religious debates, communal lines in the state of Meghalaya should not be entertained at any level, at any reference. We have seen how the state of Meghalaya now suffers largely because of the shortage of civil services operating and functioning in the state of Meghalaya. It is correct after 50 years to take this forward to the Government of India, and the Government of India should look at it favorably.
Meghalaya BJP seems confident that it has found acceptance among the people of the state and is eyeing not only to put up a good fight in all 60 seats but also to win as many as possible. State BJP President Ernest Maury said that the party is confident of securing double-digit seats in 2023. He further informed that as soon as the Election Commission of India announces the date of election, the party will send the final list to the central leaders for its consent and declaration of candidates will follow.
All the application received from different mandal, 2 district and 2 district, then we will send all together to Delhi for declaration of the candidate name. We will contest all the 60 seats. But now, 45 seats and above, we have the candidate. Strong candidate, winnability. So, we are working on it, and we have given the responsibility to our district in charge, district president, mandal president, to find out the suitable candidate with the winnability.
A state BJP delegation led by its president Ernest Maury will meet Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma on a purported letter seeking key information on religious conversion and the number of churches in Assam. He told reporters on Tuesday that he had a talk with the Assam Chief Minister to express his concern over the letter. Maury said that Sarma has agreed to meet the Meghalaya BJP leaders after returning from a holiday with his family on December 31st to clarify and put an end to the issue. Claiming that the party leadership has taken serious note of the development, he said they are going to demand an inquiry to find out from where this letter originated. Meanwhile, the state BJP has also come down heavily on Trinamool Congress for playing the religion card and attempting to give a communal colour to this issue.
Chief Minister Subuk Menta in advance licensing. You see, election is election. So this type of statement has to be refrained. What is my appeal to all the political party, especially for TMC? Don't play this religious card. I think all the leaders, I have discussed with the leaders of the Northeast state, even including the CM of Assam, he has given a statement, we want to live peace and harmony. I don't agree with all this statement given by the TMC. If there is such a thing take place, then the church leader from Assam, they should concern. No? The statement should come from them.
The traditional head of Hima Khatar Lingdo, Wan Prang's aim, today inaugurated the Ribhoi Cultural and Food Festival organized by the Ribhoi Artists Association at NSCA Mini Stadium in Nongpoh. The two-day festival was organized to provide a platform for young talents to showcase their skills in various fields like singing, dancing, modeling and acting. The event was also attended by NEHU Professor Dr. Ricky Sinkan, Ribhoi Artists President Lancia Semle, Senior Artist Jembasan Marak and participants. Addressing the gatherings, AIM lauded the Ribhoi Artists Association for organizing such events to facilitate and encourage the talented youth of the district. India Tourism, Shillong under the Ministry of Tourism, Government of India, in association with Airport Authority of India yesterday, organized a training program for the taxi drivers of the Shillong Airport Taxi Drivers Association at Shillong Airport in Umroi. A sensitization and awareness session for the frontline staff was organized for the upcoming G20 summit. During the program, T-shirts with G20 and Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav logos and certificates were also distributed to the drivers who attended the training. The weather report. The maximum temperature was recorded at 13.6 degrees Celsius and the minimum temperature was 3.7 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity in the morning was 48%, while in the evening it was 73%. Forecast: light rain and dense fog is very likely to occur at isolated places. Our news bulletin is also available live on our YouTube channel. In addition to watching on television, viewers may visit the DD News Shillong YouTube channel to tune in into our daily bulletin. Before we wrap up, here are the headlines once again. Government reiterates it has no plan to privatize Indian Railways. NPP slams TMC over communal arguments, pushes for separate cadre for Meghalaya. State BJP confident of big win in 2023 to put up candidates in all 60 seats. And two-day Ribhoi Cultural and Food Festival kickstarts in Nongpoh. Well, viewers, that is all we have for you from our newsroom this evening. We will be back tomorrow at the same time with new updates. Till then, it's good night.